Hey folks, Ron Lee Jackson Jr. coming to you from Knoxville, Tennessee, and as always, thank you so much for being here. Now, I got a question for you. Is prospecting scaring your pants off? Is the thought of calling up that lead, Skyping them, however it is you're communicating with them, of getting on that one-on-one, is that thought terrifying you? Okay? Is it? Because it seems to be a question or a fear that a lot of us had. I had to get over it myself. Most of these fears generate around these few things. One, is your product knowledge. You wonder if you know enough about your product. Two, you're wondering if you're saying the right thing or if you're not saying the right thing. You wonder, am I sounding right? Is my voice clear? Am I talking too fast? You wonder these things. You got all these fears, and the biggest one, which I believe that most of us have to deal with, and is that's the fear of rejection. So you got all these things swirling around in your head. Take a breath before you call, and remember this. And I believe this is the one big tip I want to give you today. Is the prospect on the other end of the line doesn't really care. Okay? You understand that? The prospect, the lead that you generated through your working your strategy, whether it's a Facebook strategy, a YouTube strategy, LinkedIn, Periscope, however you generated that lead, they generated that lead because they showed interest in what you were offering. So your prospect has their own issues. They are looking for you to solve a problem for them. They don't care whether you're scared of getting rejected, whether this is your 8th phone call today and you've got 7 no's up until now. They don't care whether you're scared or nervous. They've got their own issues to worry about. So with this in mind, what this does is helps you become a consultant instead of a salesperson. Okay? You are seeking to solve a problem that your lead has. Now, including, if you are in MLM business, you're building a team, recruiting, or selling your product. Whether you're in affiliate sales, marketing someone else's software or product, doing top-tier direct sales. It all boils down to handling, producing, and building and taking care of that lead. And then when you get them on the phone, leaving the fear off the phone. All right? Because it will come through. Practice in front of a mirror. If you've got teammates, people in this industry, if you're part of a community, do practice calls on each other. Okay? And that works amazingly well in any type of sales situation, is doing practice calls. It will help you alleviate the nerves. And I will tell you this. As you improve on your lead generation strategy, as you generate more and more of those leads, the no's will become less important. Okay? Because you'll be getting yeses a lot. The more you practice, you'll be getting those yeses a lot. Now believe in yourself that you can do it. And remember, the biggest thing is your prospect, your lead has their own issues. So leave your issues behind and practice. Okay? So remember this. The fears that you have, they are legitimate fears. Don't think I'm knocking these fears like they don't exist. Man, I had all of them. I'd stare at my phone sometimes or the Skype channel thinking, what am I going to do? What am I going to say? Is it going to be the right thing? But it didn't get me anywhere. It almost kept me broke. So remember that. Your prospect and your leads are coming to you for a problem that they need solved. Now that's what I have for you today, folks, and I love you. Tomorrow we got some more tips to go over along this line. And look, in the description below, I'm going to put a link in there that's going to take you to the top 10 prospecting tips and tricks. Okay, these are 10 ways that you can generate leads. Some of the ways you may have heard of, some of them you may have not thought of, but try every one of them. Practice them. Okay, on your customers, on your prospects. Just practice doing them, because here's something else. The practice of these top 10 tricks will help you get uncomfortable. And you know what I'm talking about. Being uncomfortable. Alright, getting out of that zone, that little feel-good, squishy, safe zone that keeps you broke. Alright, practice those. Click on that link below. Practice those top 10 prospecting tips and come back and see me tomorrow. And remember, I love y'all. and I know every one of you have it within you to succeed, and always live to excel.